Hey guys, it's Fun for Makeup by Run, and if you want to see my review and giveaway on the Sedona Lace brush set, stay tuned for more. Hey y'all, so I'm back with another video. This is a review / giveaway, and today I will be featuring the Sedona Lace brush set. So I kind of showed this in my last video on the Sedona Lace mineral makeup giveaway, but Sedona Lace has expanded their product line to include brushes. So again, like I mentioned in my last video, I have been talking to the owner about what I like in brushes, what I don't like, and just kind of giving him my feedback because I've tested out a lot of brushes over the years, and especially with this blog and YouTube. So they came out with their brush set, and I'm going to give you guys my thoughts. So first off, it comes in this really pretty pale lavender pink color. So that's kind of different because usually you just get black. The outside is like this leatherish material. It's got some design going on in here, kind of like cracks looking. So it's got the tie going on, then that's how you secure it, by tying it off. And when you open it up, it has the protective brush flap, and then it has more of a shiny interior. The brushes itself are pink. So when you look at the brushes, completely being honest, what do you think? Looks a lot like Sigma makeup brushes, right? So that's what I thought at first, and then I held them up to the brushes, and they are actually different. They look like they're the same. They're actually a lot of the same kind of brushes, but they're different. So that will answer the main probably observation right off the bat. And I mentioned this to the owner. He said, yeah, they are similar, but they're not the same brushes. So I'm going to start off by talking about what you get included in the set. This is a great basic set. It includes face and eye brushes, and if you're trying to build your makeup brush collection, this is a great way to do it. First off, it's very affordable. You get the 12 brushes and the brush roll all for under $50. If you use my coupon code RUN, that's more like $45. So each brush ends up being less than $5 each, and then you get the brush roll. So it's a really great deal, and the product itself, the actual brushes, they're actually really good. I'm very impressed. They're probably on par with Sigma makeup quality. So let me go ahead and run through. You get your fluffy powder brush, which is very, very soft, might I add. Feels like satiny silk on the skin. I use it to apply my mineral makeup from Sedona Lace. Then you get the typical skunk brush with the duo fiber. This one is, it's between it's probably like a medium density, so you can use it for blush or for foundation. Then you get your angled blush brush or your contour brush. I like to keep the sleeve on this particular brush because it's very soft and it can splay out. So if you want to use it for contouring, you know it's better to keep it in here so it kind of keeps its shape. Or if you want to use it for blush, it's good too because it's a nice full head. Then you get your standard foundation brush, synthetic. You know, it's an average brush. This is like a little bit different. This is like a large synthetic brush. It's like the 252. It's a really big one, especially bigger than the Sigma one. And it's great for cream products like Paint Pot, UDPP, or even concealer. Then you get your smaller concealer brush, and it's tapered at the tip, so it allows for more precise application. Then you get your blender fluff brush. So this is very, very similar to the MAC one. As you can see, it's very long and it's kind of loose. And since it's a little bit looser, it's more for like a sheer application of color. I actually like using these kind of brushes for applying the crease transition color. And like I said, it's very fluffy, so you don't get a heavy amount of color, more of like a sheer wash, which is different from the Sigma version, which is more short and dense. So very similar to the MAC 224. Then you get your standard flat application brush. It's very soft, it's dense, it's flat, paddle shape, great for packing lid color on. Then you get your angled brush right here, very soft as well. I love using these for contouring the nose. You can also use them in the crease, eyebrow highlight. So that's that. And then you get your pencil brush, and this one's very soft, so you're not going to get a very defined line, but you'll get more of like a softer line here, because the softer the brush, the less coverage you get. So this one's more for like a sheer application of color. So there's that one. Then you get your angled brush, which is great for brows or for gel liner. This is like the typical one. I like how it's firm, so that way it gets a nice straight line. And then you get this brush right here, which is like, you could use it for eyeliner if you want. It's a little bit big unless you're trying to go for the defined cat eye, or you can use it as a lip brush, or whatever you want you can use this for, really. So those are the 12 brushes you get. I've washed them a couple times. With baby shampoo and brush cleanser. I've also used brush cleanser on it, and there isn't a lot of shedding, which is a good thing. There's no, most of the shedding comes from the face brushes, but it's very little. Then there's no weird smell, there's no leaking of the dye. So overall it performed very well. I like the pink color a lot, and for the price it's really good value. This is one of the cheaper prices I've seen out in the market for a really good brush set, because I've tried out other brush sets which you can tell they're cheap because they just feel scratchy and they're not as nicely cut. And these are very soft and full brushes, and yeah, they're really good, really great price. If you're looking for an alternative to some of the other brands out there, this is very affordable. And right now they only have pink, so if you're not into pink, hopefully they'll come out with more colors. I'm fine with it as long as it works, and I'm actually a fan of pink, so it works for me. So yeah, that's it for now. You can buy these at sigmamakeup.com. You can find my review on makeupbyrenren.com. Like I said, they are similar to Sigma but different, and essentially they're similar to a lot of the MAC brushes out there, which everybody's trying to find a good MAC dupe at a good price. So there aren't, they don't have numbers or names on here, so it's just basically the label Sedona Lace, which is imprinted on here. So that's a good thing, that at least they took the time to, you know, put their name on the brushes. And speaking of the brush, the ferrule is actually very nice. It's firm, it's shiny, it doesn't have any weird scratches like some of my Coastal Scent brushes. So yeah, that's it. Now for the giveaway. If you want to win your own set, which is a great personal set, or for your makeup artist kit, all you have to do is follow my YouTube page, go to my blog, leave a comment telling me why you want to win, and that's it. It's pretty much my standard giveaway. And again, thank you to Jason for donating products to give away to my lovely viewers. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Check out makeupbyrenren.com for all the contest details and my full written review. And until next time, I hope you guys have a great night. Ciao, Bellas.